The Chicago Bulls are hoping to stop their 3-game losing streak tonight when they take on the Minnesota Timberwolves on their home court at the United Center. We're going to talk about it all and more, but you know what we got to do first? We got to play that intro.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host there, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that said, let's go ahead and get into the content for today. I'm gonna warn y'all too as well. We're gonna probably be a little bit of a shorter pregame show today. I got to get things together with the kiddos. So maybe a little bit shorter today, maybe more like 20 minutes than the 30, 45 minutes we usually go. Just wanted to give that heads up so nobody feels like I'm undercutting them. Family comes first, kiddos come first. Y'all know how that goes. But with that said, man, we also got to get, well, eventually, I'll probably drop an episode. I may drop another late night episode even after the game with the updates to Zach LaVine and Vooch in their trade availability. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But overall, this game, man, it's going to be a fun game to watch tonight for the Chicago Bulls, and it may be fun in the fact of watching how much can a team really be dismantled. It may be fun in that sense because this game could very well get very ugly for the Chicago Bulls, and the Bulls are going to have to be locked in tonight on both sides of the ball. You cannot have the turnovers that you've been having against these other teams against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hell, you couldn't have it against any of the teams that you had it against. You cannot both allow points in the paint, especially with Rudy Gobert on the team. You cannot allow 60 points in the paint and allow for the turnovers that you've just allowed for. It does look like this just came out about 45 minutes ago. Zach is still out tonight as well. So that's not happening. Zach's not coming back tonight. So there you go on that one. So, we'll see what happens there. That means that Billy Donovan's going to have an opportunity to go deep into that rotation like he's had the last few games. By the way, just check out the patches. Each of the Bulls championship wins, a patch for each win, each team that they defeated, and the number of games it took them to defeat them. Yeah, this is one of my new favorite joints. But nonetheless, it's going to be really interesting to see how the dynamic and the balance works out today for the Bulls. Really, really important here to watch that and see how that comes along, because if the Bulls come in here lacking, the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to punch them in their fucking face. That's just the way that it's going to be. If the Bulls come in here lacking, the Minnesota Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards, who's averaging 40% from three, taking 12 and a half three-pointers per game, are going to kill the Bulls. So you got to be locked in for this one. Vooch has been playing much better defensively throughout the season. He's going to have to be locked in as well. We're going to need Jalen Smith to stay out of foul trouble. And overall, we're going to need this team to really try to make a stand defensively overall. We know what this offense can be, right? And it's an offense that lives and dies by the three. They're going to try to get out in transition. We know all of that. Defensive rebounding, actual defense, especially in the paint, limiting turnovers, and the effort are hugely important if the Bulls want to try to get a win today. I can't undersell that enough, just how important that is for the Bulls if they want to even try to remotely be in a place to win this game. And if they're not, it's going to be ugly, it's going to be long, and it's about to be some shit out there. So hopefully the Bulls are prepared for this one. Billy Donovan talked yesterday after the game, in which he talked about how their Bulls were supposed to be in zone in some instances, and they had two players playing in man when they were supposed to be in zone. You cannot fall asleep like that. You got to be locked in. And if you're not, this will be the team. This may be the game that breaks a lot of the final spirits of some Bulls fans. I say some because some Bulls fans never really had really tough resolve anyway, but I could very much see this being the game. If the Bulls lose this fourth game in a row in the manner in which they could lose it in if they're not locked in, I could completely and utterly see the sky is falling Bulls fans are going to come back out. I'm going to be once again talking about these sky falling motherfuckers. I'm going to be talking about them again. And it just is what it is, man. I have one request. Please give Vooch the ball. I mean, hey, he's got a trade to run by you later. I know it's 8 or 9 games into the season. I don't usually do trades, but I thought up one I'd like to run by you. Flame it all you want. I'm expecting it. Call in. That's what the voicemail's for, bro. Call in. Haize for president, I'd be a terrible president because I'm smacking everybody who says anything remotely stupid. Love your show. Appreciate you for that. Appreciate you. We love you back. Wolves are rested. The Bulls are not. They're very minimal chance they win tonight. I mean, listen, the thing is, and Rob, you've been here long enough to know, every single time we come into a game and we say, hey, the Bulls really don't have a chance to win this. That's when the Bulls are in rare form. That's literally where we'll see something like Kobe White have 30. I would assume we'll have 25 and Vooch have like 26. Like that, we'll see something like that. Is Zach playing? No, Zach is out tonight. I'm gonna show some love to Haize beard. That shit steady looking trim. Listen, it's what we do, bro. Good Bulls content and quality beard. That's what we offer. I'm a bit concerned about what Ant would do to us tonight. I mean, and you as you should. Io DeSumo and Dalen Terry about to have their work cut out for them today. Work is about to be cut out for them today. Half our team needs to be bubble wrap. Not really. Not really. Fire Donovan, not good for development. I mean, he's not going nowhere, brother. Get Modest if not starting at least more minutes, please, Billy. Come on, starting. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Modest Sonogo. Modest Sonogo, did they do the fusion dance? Because there's no comma, no ampersand, no nothing. Modest Sonogo. Who the fuck is Modest Sonogo? Are they that close where Adama Sonogo already named his son after Modest Bucilis? Is that what's happening here? Is that what's happening here? Turnovers is just a sign of lack of quality. No, not really. I wouldn't say lack of quality, lack of execution. Where you get that? I ordered this live on air, Byron. Yo, I was live here when I put this in the cart. If you missed it, you missed it. I can't help you. You got to go dig through the archives. Now, I got this one from Culture Kings. Embrace the tanking. They're not tanking. That's the problem. Like I would be fine if that's what they did. I'd be absolutely fine with it. But they're not. Yeah, the crew neck is fire. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. On God, that shirt is fire. I appreciate that, man. Listen, the Bulls drip is legit. Bulls facing the Western Conference gauntlet of Dallas Wolves and OKC first 10 games. Listen, I mean, hey, you can't avoid it. The Bulls got to play like they give a damn to win tonight. Watch out for Mike Conley because he is a dark horse. He may not be the Mike Conley from Memphis, but he's still effective when it comes to winning. Trust and believe me, I've watched a couple of games. Trust and believe me, I watched a couple of games. You could have just left it as trust and believe me. See, you ended it with I watched a couple of games. Actually makes me trust you less. You actually hurt your case there, brother. You made it worse for yourself. You just made it worse for yourself. I'm just messing with you, bro. Haize like me, wear the shirt and hat. Wolves are favored by 10 points, as they should be. As they should be. Haize, let me wear that. No, what the hell? No. Go buy your own, Sydney. What the hell? Coming for my shit? No. Haize is a 6-time drip champion. I'm undisputed heavyweight drip champ of the world. That just is what it is, bro. I cannot be beaten. It just is what it is. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, imagine this. When I die and I leave all my Bulls attire to my son, imagine that inheritance. That's that. Like, come on, man. Like literally, whenever I'm gone and off this planet, I just need to, when I know I'm about to go, I'm just going to sign all my shit. Going to be drip God. And there's going to be somebody who's just going to be like, hey, man, hey, what we doing here? Games like this really miss Alex Caruso because he really does a great job at slowing down Anthony Edwards. You know what? I always got to fact check. Let's see. I always gotta fact check my brother Shay because Shay will see something happen one game and be like, hey, he does a great job at that, right? He's amazing. So against Alex Caruso, Anthony Edwards averages 24.7 points, 6.8 rebounds, 4.8 assists. He does that on, hold on, 56% shooting and 38% shooting from three. Where is he slowing him down at? Where is he slowing him down at? Anthony Edwards has an average plus minus of plus 15 when Alex Caruso's guarding him. Shay, what do you be talking about, bro? What basketball do you be watching? A plus minus of plus 15? That's slowing somebody down? Well, shit. If that's slowing him down, he must be plus 26 against everybody else in the league. Come on, man. You can't shoot 50% against somebody and say they slowed you down, brother. I feel like when the Bulls are severe underdogs, they surprise. That's a fact. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. Haize, you know about technology, though. I've been trying to break into this. What are you going to wear in the casket, son? Listen, I'm going to be in a black and pinstripe Chicago Bulls suit, right? Chicago Bulls suit. Still got to have the hat on. Still got to have the hat. A black, all black with just the Chicago Bull, just all red, right? And then red. I'll go with red Stacey Adams. That's what we gonna do. That's how we going. That's how we going into the casket. That's what we doing. Brody asking how to break into someone's laptop we stole on the Bulls live stream. The shit killing. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. The Chicago Bulls Central Collection, a part of the Bulls' future, make it happen. Bulls merch team. That would be a dream come true. That would be a dream come true. Shay just be saying thing, Haize, you know that by now. Hey, I have faith every single time. I have faith every single time. I just think he's gonna be every single time. I have faith that Shay gonna be saying something right. What does Ant do to make you think he's not good for the black? What? Who said something about Ant not being good for the black community? Oh, TB, y'all gotta ignore TBO. He's literally a crackhead. He's literally a crackhead. Hey, Haize, any advice on starting a podcast about music? Did you use Photoshop to design your thumbnails and logo? So I still have a podcast about hip hop. Just do it. I mean, that's the thing, is just do it. That's everything with podcasting, is just do it, because you'll find your balance, you'll find your style as you go on. Don't come in thinking like, oh my God, I gotta do this, because it'll be very different 10 episodes in. I say just do it. Literally, just do it. Now, yeah, I use Photoshop for everything. Everything I do is in Photoshop. I know a lot of people use Canva now. Reportedly, is like really easy, but I do Photoshop. I ain't gonna even hold you, Haize. I be wondering what shoes you got to go with some of the drips. Listen, the shoe game is just as now. I'm in the studio. I'm in the house. I ain't got no shoes on right now. I got on basketball shorts and socks. That's what I got on right now. But when I go outside the house, the drip, you got to be dripped down from head to toe, bro. Like like, it's just when people be like, I'm Gucci down. You can't be Gucci down if you don't include the undergarments. If you ain't got on Gucci undergarments, you're not Gucci down. Same thing with everything. What's up? What do you want? What's up? You've been hanging out with me all day. Stop acting like you've been. You gotta go outside. You gotta go outside. All right, let me finish this. I got you. I got you. Chill out. They're gonna put up Drip Body and the Jumpman logo up for the wake. Listen, that's crazy. That's hilarious. Can I finish the show? Please. Thank you. Go about your business. Don't you got some dog business? Don't you gotta go sniff something? Go sniff something. Bye. I swear to God, if you fart over here again, I'm going off on you. Move. Move. No, fam, you still a crackhead. Take the price tag off that was left in the early 2000s. Mess with you, Haize. I told my brother Vooch he has the best player for us this year. Agree or disagree? Yeah, he's been pretty damn good. He's been pretty damn good. Haize, what would you do if you found out that Megan Thee Stallion was lying? I don't give it. That ain't got nothing to do with my life. Why are you asking me about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez on the Chicago Bulls? Now I got to take off the damn price because now you got me self-conscious about the price tag. You bastard. There you go. There for all the people that think I'm bald because I wear hats all the time. Full head of hair under there. Duncan the Smoke Home. What's the NBA Central number for the mailbag? It's the same as the Chicago Bulls Central mailbag. Same thing. What's your dog's name? How many animals do you have? Why you gonna ask me my social security number next, Sydney? Like, what are you the Fed? You the feds? You asking so many questions, man. Why you asking so many questions? What we doing here? I don't feel comfortable with all these questions. What we doing? What we doing? Next, you're gonna ask me if I paid my taxes. Leave me alone. All right. You don't know who could be watching this stream. The people always watching. I wasn't expecting a full head of hair, not gonna lie. I thought everybody thinks I'm bald, and I don't know why. I legitimately just like hats. That's it. It's not because I'm bald. It's not because I got a full head of hair. You see that? It's not a Beijing. This is real. You see that? I can rub it. You hear that in the mic? That's nothing but pure Negro hair. It's under there. I just like hats. I just like hats. That's all it is. I just legitimately like hats. Move. Stop bothering me, dude. What's up? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for the shake. I love you too. Can I finish? Go tell Alan to let you outside. Alan! Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Your brother's gonna go let you out. Go. Sir, are there any narcotics in it? Listen. This is what we doing, man. What are we doing? Just saw some white dust coming out. You probably no. You ain't. I mean, did you see some dandruff? It may be because I wear hats all day. See no white dust though. I ain't TBO. That's nothing but all pure natural agape Negro. That's what that is. I got good hair though. Fuck what y'all talking about. It's because the thick beard, usually when men, them type beards be bald as hell and it don't help you look like Chico Bean. No, now we're not doing the Chico Bean. You can get John the Don, but we don't look like Chico Bean. Chico Bean look like a Oompa Loompa stretched out. That's not what we doing. That's not what we doing. Come get this fucking dog. Absolutely. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Shay, do you have like a book with all these questions? What Shay's asking questions too? Hey, serious question. Do you think Scottie Pippen gets enough credit for what he? I mean, listen.
Is one of the greatest basketball defenders of all time, as well as one of the most versatile and agile players overall. In 2022, to commemorate the NBA's 75th anniversary, The Athletic ranked their top 75 players of all time and named Pippen as the 32nd greatest player in NBA history. This is from Wikipedia.
All facts. All facts. Shout out to Siri. Siri, shut up. Don't say nothing else. Don't you fucking do it. But no, I don't think Scottie Pippen gets enough credit in some cases, but I think yes and no. It really depends on who you're talking to. It's yes and no. You got to trim that beard to match the hair. No, the beard is perfectly fine where it is. Play the dog some TV. Play the dog some TV. Play the dog some. Your dogs watch TV. Are you high right now? Are the are the narcotics in the room with us? Is that what's happening right here? She said, "Hold on, Paige. I got this best guess so far. That's hilarious." Siri just chimed in. Hey, listen, that's crazy, bro. That is hilarious, man. Scotty kind of shot himself in the foot. I mean, listen, Scotty been tripping. But you know what? If you found out that your wife at that time, because they were still married, was taking back shots from the most toxic rapper in the world, and then left and then started dating your teammate's son, right? Like that'll really fuck some people up. That'll fuck some people up. I thought all dogs watch TV. No, unless there's another dog on TV. My dog really don't trip. There are some times when he looks at TV. I've been subscribed for a long time, but the price tag comment was the first one, but not my last. Thanks for all you do, C Red. If you can, y'all. Shout out to Dirk in the building. Shout out to Dirk, man. Um, but yeah, man. Hopefully the Bulls can get this dub. No Zach tonight. I don't think anybody else is out tonight. I could be wrong on that one, but it doesn't look like it. Why is Kobe White dressed like he rode a motorcycle in? Does Kobe White ride motorcycles? The reason why I asked the question is because I feel like watching some old tapes back, he had to do a lot of the hard jobs, like defending the best players on the other team at time. Yeah, I mean, Scotty and MJ were such a great duo in the sense that they were both two-way players, but as the it went on, Scottie Pippen started taking on the harder defensive assignments. Now, absolutely, MJ would still want to shut down certain players to prove it, but like, yeah, it is what it is. Corn says we getting blown out by 20. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. All right, y'all. I appreciate you guys so much, man. I'm gonna be locked in at halftime. Like I said, I got some stuff to take care of, so I can't give as long as of a halftime show as I usually do. But I love you guys. You already know what it is, man. Make sure you guys are following the show at Bull Central Pod. You send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. BullCentralPod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related, but that's thanks to you, lovely and beautiful people. And like I like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys. See Red. Peace.
Presentation of the Break Media.